Alright, welcome back to Super Ultra Budget Magic Online. Today I'm playing some Modern with my Trinket Trophy Treasure deck. This hand looks good enough. It's not great, but I think I can work with it. So some of the earlier plays that I'd like to see coming down are some of my 1-mana artifacts for getting more lands. Getting those lands out of my library helps me to increase the concentration of real helpful cards that I've got in my deck. But I will be able to start doing things on turn 2 and 3 already. This is Modern. Looks like I'm playing some sort of vampires deck. There was a recent Mardu vampires list that came out that looks pretty spicy. Fate Reforged is a set that a lot of people have mostly forgotten already. I think there were a lot of really great cards in it, though. Big fan of Renowned Weaponsmith. It's one that I definitely enjoyed in Standard. And it works really well with this deck as far as ramping into some of the larger artifacts that I can play with. I've got plenty of land here. I could start doing some pretty decent sized stuff with that. What I'm going to do first is get myself a trophy mage here. And I'm going to go and get my extra planar lenses from the library. And I can't quite afford to cast it this turn. But I soon will. I'm not going to attack. Okay, they are getting the weaponsmith. That actually was the better choice for them with this turn. It is still their turn, so it doesn't do me any good to tap mana before it's gone. Vampire Lacerator is going to deal 1 damage to each turn until let's see. Go ahead and put out this extra planar lens. I'll take a land that's already tapped. The other one can then tap for 2 mana. That's not going to be important yet. Use its ability. Yes. No need for me to attack with my trophy mage. Alright. Well, looks like I've got 8 mana here. So I think an Amulet of Vigor could really spice up this deck too while I think about it. 8. Okay, so the question here is whether I use the Treasure Mage to get started with really spicy stuff, or if I want Trinket Mages to try and ramp higher to do more earlier. I already make an 8 mana, I'm going to make 10 next turn, so I will go ahead and get a Treasure Mage out here. Okay. Yes, I will use its ability. And I want my Memnarch. And it costs me 7. I've got 5 that I can do. So first, I will go ahead and cast a Trinket Mage. Yes. Because I've already got lands in hand, I'm going to go for the Bauble instead of the... I'll pass turn 9. And it's okay if I lose that one. I'm not attacking. And I'm assuming they'll have a Lord by now, in which case they'll probably start attacking. So I'm hoping that I can get out that Memnarch soon. And they're all first striking too. That hurts. Because I just got 2 2s. 3, it can kill. Let's see. 3 3 2 2. If I block with all 3 that gifted Etherborn, then that's going to kill 2 of mine. No, it's only going to kill the 1 with first strike damage, so I'll have 2 available to kill the gifted Etherborn. So I'm going to triple block it, and it doesn't really matter for them which order they block with or assign damage to. Sweet, I've got a Mycosynth Lattice already too. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Alright, so I've got 10 mana available. The Memnarch costs 7. 3 would turn one of theirs into... So rather than wasting mana on turning their stuff into artifacts, I'll just use the Mycosynth Lattice to do that. So I'll go ahead and cast my Memnarch. It still makes me specify. It's not coming from anywhere else, people. Alright. And then I can't put out a Mycosynth Lattice, so my choices here are using my Wayfarer's Bauble or putting out a Trinket Mage, which that gives me another blocker. That gives me more mana for stealing stuff next turn. 6 and 4, I'll be at 12. So I will cast my Trinket Mage. And the question is whether I want another Wayfarer's Bauble versus a good old Renegade map. I am going to... I've already got another land to play next turn, so I will go for the Wayfarer's Bauble again. And I will pass the turn right there. Okay, so... Oh, that's what I didn't think about when I was blocking the Ethan point. They've still got it because they could assign 1 damage to each with first strike damage, and so I didn't get to assign any damage at all. What a waste. That's horrible. They've all got first strike. This one now is a 3/3. I'll block it with my Memnarch. And the Trinket will block. It doesn't matter whether it's the Lacerator or the... Let's try that. Down to 3 life. Alright. I missed something there. Let's try again. Alright, I don't know what my slow computer's doing. Target non-land permanent was the lowest converted mana cost. They do have a low curve. And this could be handy. I wasn't trying to bring in a Field of Ruin.